The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees announced today that more than 2 million people have fled Ukraine so far in search of safety from Russian attacks. Hundreds of thousands of Ukrainians are still trying to make their way out of the country as the fighting intensifies. So far, more than 190,000 have crossed the border to where I am in Hungary. Tonight, I'm standing at a refugee shelter set up at a border crossing point in Beregsuran, Hungary. It's just before 4 a.m. here. Most people are sleeping, but earlier tonight, I was able to walk through a reception area where people who had recently crossed the border, including families with young children, arrived for food, shelter, and warmth for the night. Take a look. So this is the buffet, basically, the place where people who are staying here, people who have come over from Ukraine can get a little bit of food. There's an office in which they run this entire operation at the border out of. It's inside a little tent. You can see some people going in there. They get registered. Their needs are determined. Even on the wall of the buffet here, you can see train lines. There are routes that indicate where we are and where you can go in Hungary or in Europe. Now, when the refugees get here, there's a waiting room over here, and I don't really want to go in right now because it's quite late at night and there are children sleeping in there, but it's a warm space in which people can rest. There are beds, twin beds that are out there. There are some people who are lying across several chairs that have been put together, and then over here are sort of containers that have been made into sleeping spaces. These are places where people can rest. It's clean, it's warm, it's a very cold night. It's about 26, 27 degrees right now, probably getting colder over the night. So that's what this reception center is. It's a help center. It's a reception center. It's not built for people to be staying here for any length of time, but it is meant to receive people who are coming over the Hungarian border from Ukraine, who then are going to go somewhere else. In some cases, it's Budapest. In some cases, it's other points in both Eastern and Western Europe. But this is typical of the help centers that are available at the crossings from Ukraine over into countries, either NATO countries like Hungary or other Eastern European countries that are not NATO, but that are a refuge for Ukrainians who need to get out of their country. This is not a natural disaster. None of this needs to be happening. It's a tragedy whose purpose is hard to process, that human beings still cause each other this kind of suffering in 2022.